Look at the pictures. Violence accompanies I Love Mohammad rallies. UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath says he's had enough and orders a massive crackdown. Because there was so much violence, viewers, the police were targeted. He sends in the bulldozers reach the homes of the rioters and the instigators. Some of them are detained and some arrested, including communal hotheads like Tauqeer Raza, member of a political party allied with the Congress, who are better off the streets than on them. Muslim groups are outraged. They accuse Yogi of double standards. If Jai Shri Ram rallies are allowed, why are they being discriminated against? They ask. This sounds very reasonable, doesn't it, viewers? But here's the catch. There is no real equivalence between I Love Muhammad and Jai Shri Ram. Let me explain. Jai Shri Ram is a centuries-old invocation. Lord Ram is remembered as Maryada Purushottam, the ideal man, a lifelong devotee of Dharma. So when people say Jai Shri Ram, it isn't just a religious cry, it's an affirmation of values Sanatan Dharma sees as universal, which is law, compassion, tolerance, truth. In modern political memory, its loudest echo was during the Ram Janam Bhoomi movement, when it became a metaphor for Hindu civilizational continuity stretching back millennia. Contrast this with I Love Muhammad. This slogan is brand new, barely a month old, and has no precedent anywhere in the Islamic world, viewers. Traditional Islamic expressions of devotion are steeped in religious meaning. But I Love Muhammad, it sounds more like a marketing tagline. That's because it isn't devotional at its core. It's a political tool. It reflects an immediate impulse. Sections of the Muslim community want to flex political muscle and send a signal to the Modi government that they can unite and challenge it in the electoral space. Viewers, if this was a devotional slogan, would we be seeing this violence? This is not devotion, viewers. This is antagonism. That's why the I Love Muhammad slogan, though not illegal, sits uneasily in a plural public square like India's, and that's why it is okay to ban these rallies. And I want to open this up. Nikhil Jain joins us. Pradeep Bhati, spokesperson of the SP, is also with us. Nikhil Jain, why are you complaining? People break the law. You have to draw the line.
Rahul, and the law of the land is that there is a clear Supreme Court judgment that until and unless a due notice is given, bulldozers cannot be used to destroy private property. This entire idea of bulldozer justice is nothing but anarchy and a lawless state and a police state in function. If people are rioting, prosecute them, try them, convict them, put them in jail. But just because there are allegations against certain individuals and you go around bulldozing their houses, that is not how it can be done. And numerous cases have unearthed in the country wherein Hindus' houses have been bulldozed wrongfully, Muslims' houses have been bulldozed wrongfully, and the courts have directed people to be paid compensation by the authorities. And it is not some politician who pays that money, who pays that compensation. It is you and I. It is us, the taxpayers, whose money is paid when this bulldozer justice is used as a political narrative.
Okay, so
Law
Nikhil
and order
Jain,
in Uttar Pradesh is an absolute joke, and the bulldozer
it's okay
is not
to be a supremacist. It's okay to spread hate on the streets of this country, but not face the consequences.
Try
Okay,
them.
one second. Let me just bring in Dr. Ranganathan on this point.
Try
Yes,
them, convict them, put them in jail. You cannot take law into your hands.
Dr.
You cannot
Ranganathan, would you like to
indict in
respond
contempt
to
of
the
Supreme
great
Court.
lawyer, advocate for this kind of stuff? What can one say? Yes, go ahead.
So are you saying that Supreme Court judges are idiots?
Okay.
Are you willing to say that, Rahul? Are you willing to say
I'm not
that?
going to use
Are you
those
willing to say
epithets.
that?
You might be wanting to use them, but I will certainly be able to question their
you
wisdom.
certainly
No,
suggest
hang on.
Certainly
No,
suggest
it's
that.
okay for the Congress party to call Supreme Court judges. Not
No,
idiots,
you
viewers.
are the
I'll
one
tell you what they
suggesting.
call them.
You are
They
the
call
one
them
suggesting
sold
it.
out.
Are
No,
you
hang on.
courageous enough to say
One
that?
second. They call them
Are you
sold out
courageous enough to say
stooges.
that?
It is okay for the Congress party. And they're taunting me.
If you are saying that the Supreme Court,
Nikhil Jain, one second. Don't make silly comments here. Don't reduce this. Don't reduce the seriousness of this debate. You began on a. Okay, one second. You began on a good note. Don't stretch the point. As free citizens, we can question the wisdom of the Supreme Court any day. Now, you might choose to think of them as idiots or as very bright people or as exceptionally gifted. I have not said anything. I have not used the word. You use the word. You live with it. I'm only saying that it's okay to question the wisdom of the Supreme Court. Now, if you think that is questioning and making someone seem like an idiot, that's your problem. Maybe the Congress doesn't have a democratic tradition where they believe in challenging or questioning, they only believe in accusing. That's why you line up and you accuse the Supreme Court of having become the stooges of Modi. That's what you say. That's okay.
Do you agree that
Dr.
a person cannot be guilty until it
One second,
the offense is proven against
Dr. Ranganathan, yes. Let him come in. Yeah.
You know, Nikhil, 3 minutes ago, I was asked to speak. You know, I never interrupt you. And Rahul, I don't know about Gen Z, but something's wrong with Gen Z. But sorry for repeating that, but it's quite, I've been told it has been
too cliched, Dr. Ranganathan.
I was told it was appreciated by none other than Nikhil. So at the risk of repeating myself, I apologize. Look, what's the problem out here? The problem is twofold. Number one, I take strong objection to Muslims brandishing freely of their own free will and celebrating the slogan, I love Muhammad. First of all, there is a Quranic edict. It is also in Bukhari and 2 other hadiths that the Prophet's name has to be taken with a salawat. That means you have to append the name with peace be upon him or something in Arabic to that effect. So you cannot just say, I love Muhammad. Shame on any Muslim who is just saying, I love Muhammad. Where has your reading of Quran gone? You should come to me. I will teach you how things are said properly in Islam. Number 2, I frankly have no issue with I love Muhammad or I love anybody else as long as you respect the law. But is the law being respected? I'll give you 2 examples. One is right in front of you. The permissions of 7 such rallies have not been taken.
Yeah.
Now the same Nikhil who was actually agreeing for a change with me that the Shaheen Bagh was illegal as ratified by the Supreme Court because it blocked a road, is now all right with illegal blocking of road or marching on the road illegally without taking permission just because he's too scared to state the obvious for appeasement's sake.
Rahul is misquoting him.
Now, one second. Now, please. Did you believe that Shaheen Bagh was legal? Please don't put words in my mouth.
Shaheen Bagh was a legitimate right of the people to protest. I have never agreed with you. Dr. Ranganathan, don't misquote me. You can make whatever points you make. We can agree or disagree, but you don't misquote.
Nikhil, we've been here before. I don't want to bring out the tape. You said Supreme Court was right in saying that Shaheen Bagh in blocking the road was illegal. Didn't you say so?
I never
He said it.
that.
I was there very much. He said it anyhow. It's okay. Look, you know, these chaps, it's okay. You know, a flip and a flop, it doesn't matter.
Run the footage.
Yeah, we'll have to pull it out, sir. I'll send it to you on Twitter. Then people will laugh at you. So I'll send it to you on Twitter. We'll do it. No problem.
But the more important thing, and this is where I expose the hypocrisy of such people. There are umpteen videos of dozens of Muslim youth with hundreds of stickers, I love Muhammad, going around traffic signals and pasting them on the bikes of people, mostly Muslim. Now, if a Hindu were to do it, would the same people not say that this is the age of Nazis? Hitlerism is out here. You are what next? You are brandishing us. What is this? You are brandishing the bikes of Muslims as you are actually othering people from your own community. So 2 illegalities have been committed here.
Mr. Bhati, instead of standing with the state of this country, you're standing with individuals that are using religion to provoke. Why, sir?
No, absolutely not. Good evening, all. The question one must ask, rather should have asked, why there is lawlessness in UP? Why Honorable CM of UP is clueless about what is happening in the state? Why always see reactive approach where the government or the police should be preemptive? And there is only 2 reasons which I see where the UP government is competent enough to anticipate these acts in advance, or the government is willing or wishfully even allowing these violent acts to happen.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Since you're talking about preemptiveness, one second. Since you're asking about preemptiveness, no, it's a very important point. I'm only going to ask you, since you want the Yogi government to be preemptive, then you should agree with the fact that 2 Congress leaders, Mr. Masood and company, have been detained when they were thinking of going to Bareilly, they were locked up. Is that okay? Preemptive action?
What the Tawfiq, he was house arrest? What action was taken because he was the one who is
No, I'm asking you, are you okay if Boti Masood was told that sorry, you can't go, we are detaining you, we are putting you under house arrest, that is preemptive action. Are you okay with preemptive action? You just said you were, so I'm asking you.
Rahul, I'm asking you the same question. Man was under any house arrest because he was the leading this campaign. He was the leading this.
So I'm only asking you, Pradeep Bhati, would you like the state? No, hang on. Nikhil Jain says that you are innocent till you're guilty. You want therefore the state to act preemptorily, Dr. Ranganathan. I think I'm a bit confused here. What do they want to do? So should they have picked up Tauqeer and company the day they opened their mouth and threw them into jail? Maybe they should have actually, and bulldoze their homes while they're at it.
No, it's
that what you want also, Rahul.
I don't want it. I'm only asking you, is that your preemption? You are saying be preemptive. Sir, I'm asking you.
I have started. No, Rahul, please don't interrupt. When you call someone, have that respect to listen to that person's view. Don't interject in between. The way you have heard Ranganathan, same courtesy you have to.
I even heard Nikhil Jain.
No. So, hang on. Don't show me this. Let me complete my point. As soon as I started asking questions to the UP government, you better jump up in between. So let me ask you questions. Government, what I am asking you, why this is happening? If the government, this kind of unrest and this kind of disturbance, as the government itself has created this kind of scenario, the UP government focus has to be reactive. And what I see that they want to showcase that single lifestyle, self-style Robin Hood image of the UPCM. Okay. And that what should be actually.
What is the point you're making, Mr. Bhati? I'm confused. What is the point you're making? Give me one line, make the point.
What I am saying is, why always there is a reactive action?
Okay, why should there be reactive? Okay, so why allow something to happen? That's what you're saying, no, Mr. Bhati?
Let me complete. This is my first question. Let me complete. Why are you in so hurry?
Because I have another debate to do, sir.
5 minutes, yeah.
No. You have your say. Ranganathan also said the same.
I spoke for 2 minutes.
There is absolutely no place. No. Anand, you are not.
Okay. Sir, please stop crying victim. Okay. Make your point. Ask your second question and your third question, but ask the question.
You actually do that every time. What I want to say that let us, when you are calling us, allow us to complete our point. You are not the one who is going to dictate us, and so is the Anand. That's what point I am making. There is absolutely no place for violence in our society and the country. That's what we are saying. We'll never. But the BJP is the one who fuel all this fire. And most of the time, they are the producer and director. If I can show you the report of Haryana, violence happened between Judge and non-Judge. The report by the Prakash committee, I have that report. And you know who was adding the fuel to the fire? It was BJP MP at that time. And the initial 6 points states that there is the BJP MP who was doing that. So you don't know who is doing that. Same thing has happened in the Rajasthan. Same thing has happened in Ladakh. And same thing has happened in Manipur. Every time BJP is fueling that fire at the behest of getting few mere votes. And that is what their ideology is. And that is the point which I want to make in this.
Great, sir. 48 seconds. He was supposed to ask questions, he made a point. He started by saying that the government should be not reactive, should be preemptive. So I asked him, do you support the preemptive arrest, the detentions of 2 individuals? I didn't get an answer, I got abuse. Anyhow, Dr. Ranganathan.
No, I'm sorry, I haven't abused you.
Dr. Ranganathan.
Please don't use that.
Dr. Ranganathan.
Yeah, it's, as you said, Pradeep ji said, and I respect him, he's an erudite lawyer. He said the government should not have allowed this to happen. It should be not reactive, but proactive. It's a simple question to Pradeep ji. Why did the Samajwadi Party government fire on the car sevaks and killed 16 of them?
It was the Supreme Court instructions order.
To fire.
Are you not aware of it? Not aware of it?
Why did it allow it to happen? Why was it reactive?
You asked
Why was it reactive? Why did it react?
You asked me the question.
Why
It
did
was
it
not
allow to
reactive.
happen, Pradeep? You're a lawyer. Think of
No,
the
I'm not
argument.
a lawyer.
Okay,
First
Mr.
thing, I'm not
Mr.
a
What
lawyer.
Dr.
You understand?
Ranganathan is saying is that if you're so concerned
Yeah.
about stopping things before they assume a scale, such as the ones
it's
that
not
we are seeing,
assume.
why didn't you
See,
stop the
no,
car
it's not
sevaks
a big
much before
assume.
they got to the
No.
point where they
was
posed a
not
threat to the
assumed.
Babri
Rahul,
Masjid?
it was not
That's the
assumed.
question that is being
SP
asked because that is
stated
preemptive,
that.
viewers.
I think
Anyhow,
you are the
I
lawyer
think
here, Rahul.
I think I'm so, I don't I'm very confused in this debate. Anyhow,
No,
okay,
no.
okay, we are done, sir. We are done. We will be preemptive. I'm sure Mr. Yogi Adityanath has heard your clarion call, and he will be preemptive before people can express themselves. They will be thrown into prison. Then you will cry murder of democracy, the fact that people have been tried even before the crime has been committed. This is an absurd logic, but I'll move on, viewers, because we are going from the sublime to the ridiculous. Let's move on, viewers.